I've had enough. You've had enough. I deserve better. You deserve better. What is going on with this Caitlin Clark injury? What is really going on?
The Indiana Fever are playing the fans like fools and they do not even care. Once again, they drop another video of Caitlin Clark training, sprinting, and shooting threes, dangling the idea of a return that never comes. This is not hope. This is manipulation, plain and simple.
And the Indiana Fever have continued to give us the idea, the hope, and I think they completely know what they're doing, that Caitlin Clark would be returning this season to play.
Let's call this what it is. The Indiana Fever have turned Caitlin Clark's injury into a marketing tool. Every week it is the same cycle. They drop another clip of her doing shooting drills, running up and down the court, or casually practicing with teammates. They do not give updates. They do not tell the truth. They just tease, hint, and play games. And the fans? The fans are supposed to keep watching, keep buying tickets, and keep clinging to a fantasy.
People are tuning in. They're watching these games with the anticipation of her return. Understand that. And they know it. They know it.
This has been going on for months. The team lists her as day to day, then week to week, then maybe next game, maybe next week, maybe next month. It is the same tired narrative. No clarity, no transparency, just stringing people along.
You guys ever watch Dumber and Dumber? Dumb and Dumber? So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's hope that she might come. Oh my goodness, let me go get my tickets right now. Oh my goodness, let me go get my tickets right now.
Imagine being a fan who spends real money on tickets because you saw a practice video and thought Clark might finally return, only to sit in the arena and watch the team play without her again. That is not fan engagement. That is false advertising.
No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. The deceitfulness that you guys continue to show, and y'all are continuing to try to make money off having people have hopes of her playing. Now y'all all got us hoping she'll play Friday. Like, what is going on?
The excuse the Fever hide behind is always the same. They say long-term health is more important. They say they are being cautious. They say they cannot rush her. But here's the problem. They clearly know the truth. They know if Caitlin Clark is coming back this season or not. They have known for weeks.
I think the Fever organization has known what the prognosis of her return would be or not be for a while. And I think they have blown smoke of people's asses so people would continue to watch these games and tune in.
Instead of being honest, they continue to roll out this act like they are keeping the fans informed, when in reality they are running a con. This is not just about one player. This is about the reputation of the WNBA. When your most popular star is reduced to a circus act where every video of her shooting becomes a baited hook for fans, you are not building trust, you are destroying it.
Stephanie White says she needs to get some contact 5-on-5 in, but the girl's just doing shooting drills. Can you guys put a stop to this? Enough is enough.
People are already skeptical about the league. People already question its professionalism. And now the Fever are giving critics the perfect ammunition. The Indiana Fever are not treating fans like loyal supporters. They are treating fans like pawns in a game of ticket sales and TV ratings. The so-called updates are nothing but smoke and mirrors designed to keep you watching while they laugh behind the scenes.
And with only a week left in the season, do you anticipate her coming back still before the end of the regular season?
That's the hope. She's working as hard as she can to make sure that she is coming back or is capable of coming back. Again, I think that the long-term, viewpoint of her health and wellness is the most important thing.
Here is where the real frustration sets in. No one actually knows what is wrong with Caitlin Clark. 1 week, it is a groin injury. The next week, it is a phantom ankle issue that supposedly happened in Phoenix. Then the team's reporters cannot even agree on whether that ankle setback is real or not. One says it set her back, another says it did not. So which is it?
What is going on with the injury? Is she day-to-day? Is she done for the season? There's nobody I've ever seen be day-to-day for months. The lack of transparency with the injury is nasty. It's nasty.
Fans are not stupid. People can see the contradictions. Clark is running full-court drills, sprinting, cutting, shooting, and practicing with the team. Then, in the same breath, Coach Stephanie White admits she has not been cleared for contact, has not done 5-on-5, and is basically just stuck doing individual workouts. That makes no sense. If she is healthy enough to fly across the country, run full drills, and travel with the team, how is she somehow still not ready for games?
I think that is something they've been putting out there. We're doing this for her long-term health, yada, yada, yada. She's continued to make these road trips, even though flying is not good for taking care of a lot of these injuries.
The truth is ugly, and I think everyone knows it. The Indiana Fever are not giving injury updates because they do not want to admit she is out for the season. They do not want to tell the fans the reality because once that announcement drops, ticket sales collapse and TV ratings plummet. So instead, they hide behind vague words like day-to-day, hope, progress, and maybe. It is deception disguised as optimism.
Every single day, for months at this point, this girl has been day-to-day. She's been listed as maybe, probably, kinda ready, sorta ready, almost there. We're nearing. It's been for months now.
The worst part of all this? It works. Fans keep buying into it. Every new video gets shared, dissected, and hyped. Every vague coach's comment gets turned into a headline. Every practice clip becomes breaking news. The Fever are feeding the machine, and the machine keeps running, but all it is doing is burning out the fans' patience.
I'm at the point. I don't want to see any videos of her practicing. I don't want to hear any interviews of her return. All I want is to turn on the Fever game one day and Caitlin Clark's wearing a Rebel Red jersey. That's all I want. That's what I want. That's the next update that I want.
At some point, enough is enough. If Clark is done, then say it. If she is weeks away, then say it. If she is returning tomorrow, then say it. But this constant teasing, this constant playing with the emotions of people who genuinely love the game is pathetic.
We should have her back later this week. I mean, the girl's been day-to-day for months. She should be okay by now, okay? If she's not, or if she wasn't gonna be, you guys could have just said she's gonna be done for the season and we would have just had to accept it. But you guys keep stringing this along, playing this shuck and jive, this charades game. What is going on?
No other professional league would tolerate this nonsense. In the NBA or the NFL, players have timelines, updates, and clear reports. Fans are respected enough to be told the truth. But in the WNBA, we are treated to vague statements and shady half-truths. And the Fever are leading the charge in this scam.
Folks, this organization just treats us like gullible idiots. I hope we all understand that. Can we all agree that they're just dangling the return out in front of our faces?
This entire saga is bigger than Caitlin Clark's injury. It is about how much respect the Indiana Fever, and frankly, the WNBA, have for their own fan base. Spoiler alert, the answer is none. Fans have poured time, money, and energy into this team, only to be played like fools over and over again.
We see her doing full court drills, then all of a sudden, articles are coming out about ankles messed up, and this and that. Bro, what is going on with the injuries? What's up? What is up?
Think about the timeline. Clark has been out since before the All-Star break. That is months of missed action. And in that time, did the Fever ever say she would be gone for a set period like 4 to 6 weeks or 2 to 3 months? Number. They just slapped day-to-day on her name and let fans assume she was right around the corner. That is deception. That is manipulation. That is lying.
They know people will tune out if there is a feeling that Caitlin Clark is not coming, or we find out for sure, confirmed, she's not coming back.
And it does not stop with the Fever. The WNBA itself is complicit. The league is desperate to protect its TV deals, desperate to keep casual viewers tuning in, desperate to milk the Caitlin Clark effect for as long as possible. If the truth came out that she was done for the season, the hype would vanish overnight. So what do? They let the Fever dangle her return like a carrot on a stick, keeping fans on the hook while delivering nothing.
The WNBA, complicit in this, in my opinion, too. The organization and the league, because they know we got this new media rights deal. We can't put it out there that she's out for the season, because if everybody tunes out, it's going to expose us more than we can already see it.
Even the media plays along. Reporters act like mouthpieces, writing puff pieces and repeating the same tired quotes from coaches without ever pressing for real answers. Where is the accountability? Where is the honesty? Where is the professionalism?
The problem is here, folks, is that they know. They know whether she's going to be coming back or not. They know. They know. They won't tell you.
The result is an insult to every single fan who cares. People are not just supporting Clark, they are supporting the game. They want to see growth, progress, and legitimacy. Instead, they are getting smoke, mirrors, and gimmicks. And that is why so many people roll their eyes when the WNBA demands respect. Respect is earned, not handed out, and right now the Indiana Fever and the league are doing everything possible to burn the trust of their most loyal supporters.
What is going on? This is some of the most unprofessional stuff I have seen in sports. This is very, very, very unprofessional. Point blank and period. Like, let's not pretend like it's not.
Caitlin Clark does not deserve this circus. The fans do not deserve this circus. And the WNBA certainly cannot afford to keep pulling stunts like this if they want to be taken seriously. Enough with the games, enough with the teases, enough with the baiting. Tell the truth, even if it hurts, because fans will respect honesty more than lies.
That is a person that did not want to have to answer that question, in my opinion. That is a person that I feel like is not giving us the full facts, in my opinion. And I think they know Caitlin Clark is done for the season. That's my opinion. I think they do not want it to come out.
The Indiana Fever are not fooling anyone anymore. Fans see the manipulation, the baiting, and the games. Caitlin Clark's injury has turned into a cruel marketing ploy, and people are fed up. This league keeps begging for respect while pulling shady stunts that guarantee the opposite. If Clark is done, say it. If she is coming back, say it. But stop playing fans like clowns.
They know. They'll continue to string you along until she either returns or she doesn't return. Until she's either back on the court shooting logo threes or she's not on the court shooting logo threes. When she's either running off ball like the clip that we saw, or she's not running off ball like the clip that we saw.
The Fever are on the verge of losing credibility entirely, and once trust is gone, it does not come back. The fans deserve better. Caitlin Clark deserves better, and the WNBA deserves the backlash. Tell us what you think in the comments section. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for daily WNBA drama and Caitlin Clark updates.